GP does. Hey, how's it going? I wanted to paint Chris Chan today because I painted Chris Chan's jail portrait. Turns out the jail portrait was fake. So I painted a fake portrait of Chris Chan, and I didn't like it at all. So I decided to paint a young Chris Chan. Spoiler alert, this is what I paint. Doesn't look so good. Am I getting better at art, or am I getting worse? Shit, I forgot it's kind of wet. I just finished painting it. Oh shit, the battery's dying low. Okay, let's get right into the painting video. Thank you so much, friends, for watching. First, I start off with a pencil sketch, and then we get going. I just started putting down some color. It's kind of like yellowy, not really quite skin tone. It's kind of like the base color, and I start mixing in some white into it too, and then I start mixing in just the tiniest little bit of red, and then a lot of red by mistake, but I kind of just roll with it. This is just the underpainting layer, day one. I usually try to take about 2 sessions in a painting right now. I'm trying to step it up. I've been doing a lot of, back in the summer and this fall, I was at the farmer's market painting speed portraits, so I was trying to get portraits done in like 10 minutes. And, oh, it was so cool. I really recommend it. I really recommend getting a portrait painted done by me. I did it by donation. I might have to set up a set price this year when I go to the farmer's market. Yeah. So, really, all in honesty, like, each portrait takes about a half an hour to paint for me, right? For my commissions, I like to put a little bit more time into it, but for the most part, this is just for me. This is just for me, what you're watching. I decided to go with this yellow background, and I kept it. And once I finish that, that's the day. Day one finished. Chris Chan. Got some lips. And a little bit of detail on the ear, and I was like, that's it. I'm done for today. And, in all honesty, I was done. In all honesty, I was done. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know, it's weird. I'm preparing this painting video, and I slept in. It's so cold in my house. In my room specifically, because I'm in the basement, and I'm right beside the fire. I should just open the door and let in some fire. I'm rambling now. Let's talk about some Chris Chan stuff as we watch me paint. So this is like the origin of Chris Chan. The earliest known footage of him. It's a news segment. Back in the 80s or 90s, Sonic was all the rage, and they had the Sonic TV show, and they had this contest where you could win $1,000 shopping spree. And all you had to do was write down what Sonic said at the end of each episode, and put it on a piece of paper and mail it in. And he mailed it in, and then you draw it out of a hat, and he just won as he put it in the clip. But, like, the way you see Chris Chan develop in his later years, he's like, yeah, I think this is the origin. It's just like, it gave him an identity in that moment when he was so young. And I think, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say with any knowledge or anything. I worked really hard on his hair here, and got some little dots on his eyes. I think the last thing I did actually was paint his eyebrows, because I nearly forgot it. I'm really happy with this painting, actually. And I decided to lighten up his shirt there. I did all kinds of changes. And yeah, nearly done here. Put a few highlights of yellow and white here and there. Really make it shine. And then here we go, putting in the eyebrows. And, oh, yep, signature. And there we go. There we go. Chris Chan on... I gotta think of something to do with all these paintings. Into the pile. I don't know. I'm glad they didn't get damaged. Oh man, check this out. You know, I was thinking about making a video about this. I painted this a long time ago. It's Adam Savage. This one's an oil painting. Back when I was going through oil paintings, but this one got damaged. Ugh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do besides just leave it be. Just let it be damaged. It doesn't really affect the image all that much. Luckily I missed all aspects of his face, so I honestly don't know what to do about this painting situation. And it's the only one. I have about 100 of these portraits, and I'm thinking of exhibiting them soon. And I was looking through them. There's a lot of good ones, there's a lot of bad ones, and there's some straight up ugly ones. So I think that's the theme I'm going to go with my art show for my 100 faces. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And the Picasso, the full eccentric, just like balls to the wall. This isn't an attempt at being a picture of a person at all. It's an attempt to get the emotions of the person being portrayed with color and shapes and veracity with the paint. I should do more of those. Okay, this picture is now going to be Chris Chan, but it's not going to be Chris Chan. It's going to look... This is just another piece of art I have. It's going to look fucked up like this. I'm really proud of this art piece, by the way. This is an oil on canvas. And yeah. Yeah, I really, really like this. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching.